Governor Reynolds recommends Iowa schools close for 4 weeks. It comes as a child is diagnosed with coronavirus.
In just the last 45 minutes, Governor Reynolds announced 4 new cases of COVID-19 here in Iowa. 2 of those new cases are in Allamakee County, 1 adult, 1 child. The 3rd and 4th cases are in Johnson and Polk counties and are adults and considered cases of community spread.
Unfortunately, we know now that we have substantial community spread across our state, which takes us to the next level of response.
The governor now recommends all Iowa schools close for 4 weeks to help prevent the spread of COVID-19. She will hold a news conference tomorrow. And tonight, the CDC recommends gatherings of 50 people or more in the U.S. be canceled or postponed in the next 8 weeks.
It's one of several other developments KCCI is following tonight with COVID-19 prevention. A clinical trial evaluating a vaccine to protect against the new coronavirus will start tomorrow. The first participant will receive the experimental vaccine that day.
In the state legislative session, well, it will now be suspended for the next 30 days because of coronavirus concerns. Des Moines Mayor Frank County also declared a state of emergency. That means large public gatherings will not be allowed.
Iowa's legislative session will pause for 30 days in response to COVID-19 reaching community spread in Iowa.
But not before taking steps to better safeguard Iowans from the virus itself. KCCI's Kayla James is live at the State House tonight to explain what lawmakers plan to do next.
Max, Laura, lawmakers will meet here tomorrow to pass what some are calling emergency legislation, giving Governor Reynolds more power to make decisions to react to COVID-19. Now, I spoke with some lawmakers today, one who tells me they have a lot to talk about on Monday, like what other measures they can take to protect working Iowans.
The ones I want to see passed are the ones that have to do with helping Iowans that are hourly wage earners or that will be losing money during this crisis. To me, it's extremely important that those folks are taken care of.
While Monday may be the last time lawmakers meet here before the suspension ends, both House and Senate members will work from home through the 30 days. Subcommittee and committee meetings, on the other hand, are canceled until the suspension lifts. Lawmakers say part of tomorrow will include passing resolutions to extend deadlines, preventing dead bills. This puts a pause on this session only means everything will be delayed by 30 days. The Capitol will open tomorrow at 11. Staff members and the public will be required to undergo a health screening before they're allowed inside. Live at the State House, Kayla James, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Breaking tonight, the YMCA of Greater Des Moines is making big changes to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Starting tomorrow, it is canceling all group fitness classes and personal training classes until further notice. Youth programming is suspended as well. No guest passes will be issued and facility rentals will not be available. It also recommends that people 60 years or older or with underlying health conditions should stay at home. Also tonight, the Des Moines Public Library announced it will close all buildings until further notice. Library administration will work with Des Moines officials and the Library Board of Trustees to determine when facilities will reopen.
The city of Des Moines is now in a state of emergency. Mayor Frank County announced that decision this afternoon. KCCI's Bo Bowman explains what this means and what you can do moving forward.
The proclamation made by Mayor County today largely focuses on big groups of people. County explained that any gathering over 250 people on public property is prohibited. That includes the St. Patrick's Day parade that was scheduled for Tuesday. Parade organizers said it would be canceled shortly after the state of emergency was announced. Mayor County also said to avoid private gatherings if possible.
We should all be concerned about how we gather, where we gather, and to respect that social distancing that we all should have.
And police aren't taking this lightly. They'll be in charge of enforcing this ban of large groups of people on public property. They say they would do just about anything to end the gathering peacefully, but if that doesn't work, they could charge people with a simple misdemeanor, although they don't expect to have to do that much.
drastic circumstances, call for some drastic measures. And it's certainly unusual for all of us to be in this position. I think that everybody in our community wants to do the right thing so that we can get through this as fast as we can and get back on the other side where we can enjoy these gatherings like the farmers market and the baseball games and those things that the community has to offer us.
Mayor County said it's still unclear how long this state of emergency could last. It could be a few weeks or it could be a few months. In Des Moines, Bo Bowman, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
And business owners here in Des Moines say they are watching state and local leaders very closely. Annie's Irish Pub is postponing its annual St. Patrick's Day block party. They say they made the decision after speaking with city officials over several weeks and keeping watch over coronavirus updates. Mayor County says the virus's impact on businesses could be large. For example, retail sales could be down up to 30%. And with events and business trips being canceled, Catch Des Moines says the economic impact will be great.
You figure you have 50 people here for 3 days for meetings and what have you. They'll spend about $50,000 in the community, so it has major impact. You look at bigger conventions, 2,000–3,000 people, that'll have millions of dollars of impact on the community.
And Greg Edwards says there is some good news as of now. No major business conventions have been canceled.
There are now more than 3,200 confirmed cases and 62 deaths related to coronavirus in the U.S.